Alright, welcome back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. Welcome back to Origami Sayonara by Glynis Campbell. Let's jump right back into it. So last we left off, we just beat the Water Elemental. I was gonna do a gurgling thing, but I don't think that's how one should start a stream. You gotta, like, sneak it up on chat when they least expect it. You can't just, like, make them angry right off the bat. But yeah, there's, like, this beautiful autumn region that I'm really in love with. I love the music, I love the aesthetic, I love the colors. It's great all around. I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. And so we just filled in the river, and we're gonna see where that's gonna take us from this point on. I was recommended that I should save this for next time, so we're gonna see where that takes us now.
This tour guide must really love tuna. I'll bet paddling with one oar works up an appetite.
I just got back. Why should chat be angry? Because I was going to do a gurgling thing. I was gonna say, last time we beat the Water Elemental, and it went, insert gurgling here. That's basically what it was. This is a lot of canned tuna. Must be an entire year's worth. I thought I needed the monkey to board for some reason, but I guess not. Now we can follow the blue streamer. Away we go! It only gets better. I will be the judge of this. Nailed it. Good effort? Hey, can I try? I feel kinda bad for skipping the shrine, so let me make it up to you. Oh, wait. I can't grab the paddle. Seriously? None of us can paddle this boat. After we went to all that trouble to fill in the lake. There has to be a way. Maybe we can find someone nearby who knows how to row this thing. You! I was right. How about we ask that happy monkey over there? That's a funny way of saying kill, but okay. Ee! That's monkey for do you know any oarsmen, little guy? Oh my god! Ow! Hey, is that monkey for hello? What a tough language. It's gonna kill Olivia. It's gonna rip her to shreds. Aw, shoot, he ran off. He didn't even answer my question. I don't know, maybe hurling that can was the answer. Like, stop bugging me, origami lady, let me live my life. Your monkey accent is terrible, you know. A can of tuna, thrown by a monkey. It's still sealed. Let's see, so I guess they went this way back into the grass? Well, I learned our toad technique. You gotta listen. It's probably hiding in the grass somewhere. Maybe that's what the Z's over here are. They better be, that is. Talk? Oh. I fell asleep. Oh, I came here to party. Do you know where the party's at? I do, actually. That's an unrelated thing, but I can take you. Come this way. Isn't it down here? Yeah. Nope. Oh, it's over here. That's right. Because this dude wanted to partay. I'm assuming there's one more friend in the grass somewhere. I'm here. I brought the goods. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And welcome to the canned food partay, amigo. Been waiting for you to arrive. What's that? Ravioli! Nice choice. This partay is gonna be off the chain, shy oh my. Now we just need the guy with the can opener to get here. Then this partay can begin. There's the monkey! You fuck! Aha! Found him! Yeah, now what? Should we give something to the monkey? Yes. I'm gonna throw it right back at you. Hit it with the hammer! Quick, quick, quick! Huh? I thought he loved canned tuna. Maybe he wants it, but he can't get into the can to enjoy its salted, fishy goodness. So there's a third person for the party with the can opener, and we need a can opener. So it seems like... What the fuck? I don't remember seeing that, but this could help. Looks like we got an origami party all its own going on over here. Ooh! Now we can see the water elemental in battle, too. Okay, so... I have 3 moves. I'm already out of ideas. Okay. Do I want to get these in a square or a line? If I get them in a line, then I can do it with the movements that I have. Hey! No, no, no. No! And this is with the time extension, too. See, I just wish I was able to put the Koopa at the front, but, you know, it's whatever. As long as I get that spot, then we're good to go. Oh, perfect! I didn't even need to use it. Oh, maybe I do, though. Oh, shit, here goes nothing. I haven't seen this used in battle before, yeah. Gotta go to a Toad Town for items and stuff before taking the river. Oh, that's a good idea. I should do that. Water elemental grow! Now that's some nice looking water. God, I'm still like really blown away by how much of a banger this music is. Thanks for the reminder though, that is what I wanted to do earlier. But this isn't a can opener. Wait, or is it? Whoa, these guys! Me surrounded by weirdos? Oh, me supposed to be at party. He's talking like a caveman. You saved me. You helped me. Take 2 party. Ooh. Yeah, because there's supposed to be like evolutions that the town goes through between each chapter. And I haven't seen version 2 of Toad Town yet. So that's a good idea. Thank you. Wasn't the dragon in the door game also a fetish creature? Probably. That's more of an Alpha Dream thing, though. Me here. Big thing to you, pal. I thought he would have, like, maybe, like, a spooky voice, but okay. Oh, yeah. Everybody's here at last. Time for the super-duper canned food party to begin. Let's go! Ah. Shy oh my. Let's open a can. Shy oh my. Openers in hand. Show us what a can opener can do. Can opener? Me forget something. I really like the face that Spike made. Dude, did you seriously forget the opener? This is why we had a sign-up sheet. How are we supposed to have a canned food party now? We not need can opener. You watch me. Good bit. Whoa, dude, you're out of control. In the best way possible. With chompers like that, we can open... any can. Let the canned food party commence, Shy. Oh my! Yeah. Well, I have a can for you. Me love to open can with face. I do have can. Me have can. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if, like, all of those cans over there are gonna, like, come back into play, or if it's just this one that we need. Now, there's other open cans all over the place, so I don't think it's a problem. We gotta make an offering. Oh, disgusting. Listen to, like, the eating noises! That's disgusting! Wow, the little guy sure loves his tuna. He's really going to town. Now the monkey's going to inflate. Maybe he won't run away this time. Let's hit him with that oarsman question. I think you mean hit him with a hammer. Jesus Christ. Yum, tuna always hits the spot. Oh, Mario, thanks a bunch. I'm real sorry about all that monkey business. Rest assured, I'm no monkey. I just got folded up like one. I don't know what other accent Jess would... Yeah, I'm the single ore sculler for this Autumn Mountain Downriver tour. I was folded for way too long. Went a bit bananas. Sculler, single oar? You're a master oarsman? That's exactly what we were gonna ask about. Does that mean you can paddle that boat in the lake? Sure does. You guys need a ride down the river? I'd be happy to paddle for you, free of charge. I'll be waiting at the dock. Come see me when you're ready. Alright, well I guess that's a good point, a good checkpoint to leave things off on before heading back to Toad Town. Question being though, is there a pipe that takes us back to town immediately, or do I need to go the long way through World 1? Like, should I go on the river first and then there's a pipe, or... I'm sure Itz has the knowledge here that can help me out a little bit here. Prepare an offering to be graced with a random chimp event. Wait till after the river? Okay, thank you. That's good advice. God, I love this music. I love it so much. Howdy, folks. Okay, this is definitely a cowboyman first, then. Yes! Okay, hop aboard and we'll head out. I can't believe that this is literally my "Howdy, y'all, I'm from Tokyo" bit, but, like, fucking realized! Yay, a river tour! I'm so excited! Let's row to go. Let's make a wake. Let's skedaddle with that paddle. Guys, anybody who uses the word skedaddle is in my good graces, so Olivia's automatically the best Paper Mario partner. Does Bobby say skedaddle? I don't think so. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. This is nice. There's like music for it? Yeah. Oh, day by day. Oh, row by row. Eh? I'm trying... This doesn't sound like it goes with the music. I wish it did. God, the colors are gorgeous. Ah, it's nice to unwind after a stressful day. You think your day was stressful? I was a monkey! Monkey. It's a very nice piece of music. I just wish the lyrics would go with it. I don't know why, whenever that happens, whenever they do a bit where they, like, add lyrics to a thing, it, like, rarely ever goes with the music. I hate it. Oh, I thought that said Eddy River. Is it just my imagination, or are we speeding up? What's happening to the water? Yep, we're almost at the rapids. You folks ready for a white-knuckle ride down old Eddy River? Eh. White Knuckle? We thought this was going to be a peaceful river tour. This dialogue advances on its own. Oh, we don't pretend you ain't excited. We can't turn back anyhow. So relax and enjoy the ride. The river is flowing a bit fast. It's as if somebody flooded this river to the brim, then kept on flooding. Uh-oh. What? Oh no, this isn't my... nobody told me. Oh. Help! Mario, I'm gonna need your help through this... Oh, you move? Okay. Try not to hit any walls or rocks. If my boat gets too banged up, we might be in trouble. Paper Mario, the Oregano King. Fuck, that's a good one. Oh, and you won't be able to open your menu for a stretch. Best to focus on the rapids, you know? Okay, grab hold of something, folks. Here come the Eddy River Rapids. River with no brim. Oh no, it's Mario Sunshine all over again! You can throw confetti, though. Wait, this is kind of a banger, too? Yo. I'm assuming Mario has to touch the coins for it to work. Oh no. If you turn too sharply, then you can't correct yourself after the fact. Oh, you can jump too. Now okay, those pick themselves up. Oh, I love how they like visually portray water with paper. It's so... There's like a lot of cool... There's never one way they do it. They always like have so many different techniques. Oh, there's hearts you get along the way. Okay, that makes me a little bit less worried But I also don't know how long this is, so I gotta watch out. Hey, watch it! Oh, but I need to fill the spots! Is that close enough? Had to happen, had to happen. It's worth it. Okay, those are full heals. That's good. Good, good, good. Whoa, boy. I feel like I'm playing Tarzan. The Tarzan game on the GameCube. Just downstream, there's a river with a celebrity impression going, "Help me, Tarzan!" Falling rocks? Those don't look falling so much as they do thrown. I'm just really anxious I'm gonna miss a spot. I'm really afraid. Like, cool bit, but it's getting a little trickier now. Okay, here's another one this way. I want to get all of them on my first go around. Okay, that's, I guess, a good thing. This is so much. Okay, that one wasn't necessary. Some sacrifices I am willing to make. Oh boy, what is it? Whirlpools? I mean, they look cool, but I don't know, I've played Wind Waker enough times to know to stay the hell away from those things. Okay, phew. Don't. Oh! Woo! Okay, hearts, hearts, hearts. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Whoa! What's going on over here? Do I steer into it or steer away? Well, I guess it just kind of pulls you in, so that's kind of up to you. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a... Okay. Oh, no. I think you have to Whoa, boy! Oh, you're supposed to go through the big log. I mean, this works, too. I took so much damage trying to fill this wall. Okay. Okay. That was good. The music, like, went with it. Wait, is that the end or not? I don't think I can take much more. Okie doke, we're in the clear. How'd you folks like the Eddy River Rapids? Did you have fun? Phew, some of those close calls are a bit too close for my comfort. My pulse was pounding. This is giving me flashbacks to the Gully Washer at Six Flags. Guessing you felt a little coin shy back there, eh? There's a cool prize if you nab all of them, so try again. I will do no such thing. Did I fill all the spots in? That's my #1 concern. I'm not too keen on getting coin prizes. I don't remember how River Tours is supposed to feel, but this one feels really nice. I guess you could say it's a memory. It is nice, and convenient. We'll just follow this blue streamer all the way down the river. No distractions. Well, that looks like it might... Alright, folks, here comes our next stop. What is this music beginning to suggest? Welcome to Shogun Studios. It's a super popular location, full of spectacular shows and amazing attractions. What? Hang on, are you telling me this place is... It's a theme park?! That sounds like so much fun! Can we go, please? If you look up ahead, you'll see Shogun Studios' famous castle. Look, the blue streamer wraps all the way around it. Wow, gosh, imagine that. Of all the places it could have led us to. What to do, what to do? Well, Mario, it looks like we have to check out Shogun Studios. It would be irresponsible not to. So Shogun Studios it is, right? We're gonna stop here, right? Please? Right. I'm sure you'd stay totally on task in there, ma'am. No distractions, she says. We could continue the river tour if you'd like. Sweet Paper Valley is just up ahead. We'll get off here. Hooray! I know you wouldn't need convincing, Mario. Well... Okay then, you folks go have fun. I'll be waiting here when you're done. See, I just don't know about the possibility of going upstream. I would assume this is where the pipe is, though. Yeah, she's not even thinking about the streamer anymore. Guys, we're gonna go to Super Nintendo World. Oh, this is so cool. What a cool idea. There's like so many different like intersecting like theme ideas. It's never just like one. If we're gonna visit often, the royalty pass definitely makes the most sense. Already planning on becoming a regular, are you? Gold bits? Gold bits? Not coins? Guess that's part of the, I guess you could say, the bit. It's actually Twitch bits that they're talking about. I'll get the royalty pass. I don't know what else I'm gonna spend these coins on. The best value. I like the way the clouds are drawn on that card. Okay, here we go. What is this? Oh, it's not actually a heart. Ah, we meet at last. The fates have crossed our paths for a reason. I may not know your heart's desire, but I do know where you can satisfy your desire. For more max-up hearts? I shall await you in Toad Town, by a lovesick red brick building. Yeah, I guess that's where all the toads we're rescuing are going to, huh? Alright, I'll go back to the hub. It's almost a harder decision to make now than it was before I crossed the river, though, because I didn't know what was awaiting me on the other side was going to be this fucking cool. I just want to get to it as soon as I can. Alright, so you're the boss. What are the attractions to see here in Toad Town? I guess the museum itself is kind of filled in since last time. Ah, Mario, welcome. This is your first visit to Musée Champignon, yes? Let me tell you how it all works. We collect a variety of pieces from your travels and display them here, in galleries. We are fully dedicated to displaying artifacts from your adventure alone. That's unique. That's something no other museum can boast. Oh, and speaking of unique, we are a bit light on exhibits at the moment, but I do have one spectacular piece to share. It's the Super Marino, legendary vessel of the legendary Captain Teoweed. Last but not least, we are more than happy to display any trophies you may ever earn in your adventures. I will personally polish and shine every one of them in the event you wish to come view them. You won't find that level of service in any other museum, I assure you. Well then, I suppose that's all for now. Good luck, Mario. I assume that works the same way as it did in Color Splash, right? So there's probably not too much to see, unless you're like really into 100%ing, which I might be. I don't know. Who's to say? I just had a thought. Do you remember rescuing a toad who said something about a battle lab? I don't know where it is, but maybe we should try to find it. I think there was a free gift he mentioned. Buy some items, don't be afraid to use them if it'll kill something in one hit, more toads to talk to if you care, and pay attention to the track playing. Ow! I mean, woo! It's you! Remember me? I'm the Battle Lab toad you rescued a while ago. I guess that makes me a Battle Lab in OA. I mean, if I had been a Labrador, which I wasn't. I'm kind of better at training than talking. Why don't you come on in and I'll show you? Why is this toad a furry? It's like not even a bit anymore. Like they're not a dog, so the only logical... Have I gone this way? It is a tunnel. Yo! I haven't been this way.
Don't tell anyone else about this place, okay? I'm going Organic Lake.
Organic kale. And it's like a magnet for hipsters.
It's medicinal!
Ooh. Organic Lake. Go do the Battle Lab thing? I will. I'm just seeing what the tunnel was all about. Yeah, I am liking the music. Oh my god, it's in his basement. Come on down into my basement, woof woof. Yes, you came! Welcome to the Battle Lab. Now that we're under threat from those folded freaks, my setup may be of some use to you. You'll find the absolute latest technology, precisely engineered to develop your fighting skills. And no towel service, though. Oh, but I told you about the membership drive, right? Here's your free gift. Woo! You know how to use that thing, right? Just keep it on you, and if the going gets really tough, it'll give you a second. Oh, I wish I had that way sooner. If you need more, check out the local shop. Oh, I should have bought tons of these earlier. The hammer training machine, good choice. It'll teach you how to perfectly time your hammer attacks and totally shred your lats. I guess? Oh, it's like practicing like the hammer move. Okay. The boots training machine. Not feet training, not jumping training. Boots training. Hell yeah. Oh, this is probably block training. I think I get the idea. Also, the music down here is so good! The track builds more and more between chapters. That's kind of the assumption that I got. That's cool. One thing I did really like about Color Splash is the way the world map evolved over the course of the game, the world map theme. So I'm looking forward to hearing more of that. This one's finally ready. Are you ready for it, though? Are those Wii U's next to that computer? This baby is the latest in VR. It's called the Bossotronic Animated Machine Fighter. So you can refight bosses? Whoa, cool! It's crazy immersive. I mean, I will way later, but it's cool that that's there. What's this? The ring training machine. I do get in a panic and line up all weird. Okay, okay. Ooh! Ooh! That sounds fun, but there's probably no reward. It's probably just training. This is an excellent little facility. I'm glad I stopped by. I might actually use some of this on my own time. Okay, let's see what else there is to do around here. So let me go back up to It's advice here. Let's see. Buy some items. Don't be afraid to use them. Do-da-dee-da. What does do-da-dee-da mean? A new device is ready to assist you in battle. Visit the battle lab in Toad Town. Oh, hey Mario, it's me. The Toad, you said there's gonna be a lot of hey Mario, it's me. Hello Mario. Come on, I'll open up the shop for you. So this is the shop. Visit the battle lab in Toad Town to try the puzzle solver. See, I think when I first looked at that, I thought it was like, it showed you the current music that was playing, but I think Do-Da-Dee-Die is kind of like the DEBS system from Super Mario Sunshine, where it has like the little news ticker. Phew, that's twice you saved me now. Hope you don't need to do it again. Buy accessories if he has any. Oh, that's the last hole, cool. Fun, funky, and functional. You want accessories? We've got accessories. I guess he's got accessories. Confetti vacuum? Ooh. Yes, please. It's cute. And that's it. We're sold out. Don't worry, we'll restock in a bit. Oh, and don't forget to equip your accessories in the plus menu. That's a good idea. I always do forget to do that. Cool. Well, okay, so this is the accessory shop, and I guess the one next to it is the item shop? Because I'm just looking at, like, the big, like, sign above it, right? No, I think this is just some dude's house. Mario leaves no hole left behind. Damn right! I want to squish a Toad's head, but they're made of paper. They would be crumpled up. Should I talk to him again, just to make sure? No, he just does accessories then, no items. So where is the item shop then? Begs the question. Oh, there's even a 1-up icon next to the health to show you whether or not you've got those on your person. Yeah, I guess everybody has, like, something that could be misconstrued as a sign above it. I keep thinking, like, oh, this big symbol means that it's, like, a place of business. See there. Before I, like, did chair skip, but I did the drawers just for you guys. Item shop is by the dock. Okay, thank you. I feel like if I bit into a toad's head, it would taste like sand. You found it, right? I told you. Now, you're probably wondering why I left the hook there from always going in the sewer, right? I was trying to break open a box of snacks, okay? I like snacks, and I like sewers. Don't judge me. Mario's going to judge. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else to do with the castle, is there? Wait, look at Luigi's, like, tire treads! Holy shit, he jumped the chasm! Get winged sandals. Alright, let's see. So it's near the dock, you say. Am I able to cross the thing in that building yet? Or is that still off limits? Actually, my problem earlier was that the door was locked. But maybe, now that the toads are back, maybe it isn't locked anymore. Nah, okay. Worth a look, though. I've got them! I got them! You did not. That's the battle lab, this is the museum. I guess further in this direction is the item shop. Here we go. Remember me? You pulled me back from another dimension so I can work 18-hour days in this shop! Can't thank you enough for that. Welcome, we've got some good items and weapons here. Check it out. I think if I pushed my hand into it, it would fall apart like the weak mushroom flesh it is, like when you kick mushrooms in a yard. What the fuck you... Oh, this is nice. You can buy lots of mushrooms in bulk. Can't buy one-ups, though. Okay. I think I'll get maybe like 2 of everything here. Maybe 3 of everything. Like, honestly, I'm sitting on a lot of coins. I don't know what else I would spend these on, if not what I'm doing right now, you know? And this is in a post-Royal Pass world, so there's really nothing stopping me here. I already kinned this toad. Well, there is the toad that kins a Labrador, so I guess if they can do it, what's stopping you, right? Yeah, I want to get more hurl hammers. I want to get used to these. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, all the different attack types that you can do with these different items. I have 9 fire flowers. Good God. Okay, that's probably plenty for now. Maybe I'll get some PAL blocks. I'd save a couple thousand. Well, 3 of everything is what I set out to do, and that's what I have, so I think... As long as 5,000 is enough, we should be good. A savvy shopper like you deserves a special reward. Eh? A membership card. Oh! A 20% discount, yo! Wish you did that a little bit sooner, but okay. Wait, how many of these am I allowed to equip at a time? I guess once I start getting more of these on the other row. Maybe it's like per column, you can only pick 1 in the column. Interesting. I'm still not quite sure what that system is, but if it's what I think it is, I'm glad it's there. In whatever form it may be. Oh, that's great. I need that. I was gonna immediately go home, but I want to see what this toad's up to. 'Tis I, the Love Toad, at your service, my lud. I'm able to feel all the love lost in this world. Now then, at this precise moment, there is no love lost. Ah, but let not your guard slip. We are but in the eye of the love tempest. I'm assuming that's how you find more max-up hearts. This guy's kind of vibing. I just can't get enough of the water, even though I'm paper. My therapist is a contrarian, but I don't agree! These toads got some good bits. You can choose from 3 of the category on the right, and then... Oh yeah, because this is like a bigger, like, 2x3. 3 of the category on the right, and then 1 per column. Cool. Alright, well I think my work here is done. I think I checked out everything you guys wanted me to, so I'm gonna go back to the amusement park and go fucking nuts. I do wish I could buy more 1-up mushrooms, but this still is only Chapter 2, so... Good touch to make that toad stand with his feet to mimic a heart shape. He did what?! I'm so glad you're here to point this shit out to me, because there's so much that I would miss otherwise. I do want to go and see that real quick. Mario loves to look at feet. I mean, kind of. Technically. I don't know if I would even say that that's intentional, though. I will allow it, though. I'm just waiting for Yoshi to show up in this game, but it's with the weird tennis ball texture Yoshi from Crafted World. It's a shame that the aesthetic that they wanted to go with was, like, plushes, because I think that would have ruled. But I just don't feel like they hit the mark. I don't think Yoshi and Yoshi's Crafted World look soft and cuddly. Wait, do all these plaques kind of spoil the locations? I don't want to read any more of these, but big if true. That is a good point, though. We haven't seen any Yoshis in this game yet. I mean, in Color Splash, Yoshis were pretty late game, so maybe it's just the same thing here. Alright, let's have a look. Let's be on our way. Guys, I'm so excited for this. I love theme park levels. I love autumn levels. Well, I have the... Do I gotta scan it? Yeah! Let me present this rotten mushroom. Ooh! Make way! Royalty coming through! Holy shit, that vacuum really does the job. Wow, look at that castle. It's so beautiful and cool. A full day of games and attractions lie just beyond this bridge. I'm so excited I might unfold. Whoa! But it's like abandoned? This is like COVID Disneyland. Huh? This is Shogun Studios? Where is everyone? Is the park closed today? I don't think they'd have let us in the park if they were closed, ma'am. But it is a little quiet around here. Maybe everyone's at a performance or something. Oh, this is awesome. I love the way this is laid out. They were also out for blood in Color Splash. Ooh, that's a fancy looking chest. Present your entry pass. Ooh! I pogged. Ah, cute. And you get confetti for like everything now. I do love me some yo. This is like a whole town. You don't really see those in, like... I don't know, it's nice to see other populations in Mario games. I'm sorry, is this like a dungeon or a sliding door? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I know, I need a proper key. No, this is a store. Okay. But of course, there's nobody to sell me anything, so... Alright, so that building's off limits. Psst! Over here, fellow park visitors! You must come this way quickly! Wig? Wig? Wig! We cannot stay out in the open. Time runs short. This way, quickly, quickly! Whoa! Tabino Okada, you who are on our journey, I'm afraid we must humbly beg your help. You see, Shogun Studios has been overtaken by a band of origami hooligans. Hi. Those fiends captured most of the staff here and trapped them in the Oshiro. The Parksman Castle! I love... Yeah, it's the pits, man. We got all dressed up for a fun day here. Oops, I mean, Forsooth, we cannot let our pricey entry fees go to waste. We totally beg of you to help us. Folded soldiers, here? How dare those fiends disrupt the peace and sanctity of Shogun Studios? Hey Mario, fancy meeting you folks here. Oh. I was gonna scoot downriver and scout ahead, but looky here. This place is filled with weeaboos. This blue streamer is blocking the way. I can't paddle around it. Aha, look! The yellow streamer's waiting just past... Oh, okay, let's come back here to go to World 3, blah, blah, blah. That settles it. We can't move on until we deal with this streamer. Destiny has guided us here. Is this Hoshido? Where's Korin? I love when Olivia's little ears go up. Oh yeah, I guess so. She's pointy now. Mario Dono. Bobonosuke Dono. Let us make haste to the castle. Wow, you're really getting into this role-playing thing, ma'am. I guess you're right. There won't be anything to watch or play without the staff, so on to the castle. I love sushi. I love Japan, in general. Oh, and the tea ceremonies. J-Rock! There they are! They're patrolling! Holy shit. Wait, these are Sniffits, not Shy Guys. This is new. Fuck it, why not? Girugamesh! Oh, and we got another new battle theme in the same chapter? God damn! Sniffits get ignored at the main cafe. Okay, this is a tricky one though. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Yeah! Oh, I'm liking this rendition. This is cute. Oh, but they're tough, the Sniffits! God, this one's a banger! Oh, I probably shouldn't have left the Koopas for last. These ones can be kind of devastating if you don't watch your back. Oh, Bobby! Thank you, my friend! Oh. Yo, this goes! This is so cool! I love this so much! Just mentioning sushi has made me crave sushi. Wait, this dude's hiding. Fun, funky, and functional accessories. Wait, there's a lot of dudes who keep saying that catchphrase. In front of the souvenir shop. The staff here hates it when I do that. Stop! You violated the law! Yeah. A pedal bag? Okay, sure! I'll buy it, why not? It's not like I was told that I had to save or anything. I'm sorry, I'm so weak for the color pink. Wait, with all this Shogun and ninja stuff, are there going to be ninjas here? They're better. They're better. That would be... I mean, they were in Color Splash, so it's not like that's like a neglected enemy. Yes. Oh, this fucking rules! That's such a good improvement. I love it. I love anime. And manga! And gaming! That's what this place is. We just got like the cherry blossom petals. This is Sakura Con. Okay, I think I put these guys here. Wait, no, I don't. And gaming. Okay, I think that's what I do. Yes, and then I move this inner circle once like this, and then that's what we need to do. Yeah! I'm so glad the ninjas have made a comeback. Yeah, they're in like Mario Maker 2 as well. Them and the spikes were gone for a while. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I don't trust these Sniffets though. They're a little bit tougher than the rest, for sure. Close enough. Bobby, no! Wait, he doesn't even have a fuse. Oh, I guess it's called Blush Rush because they're shy. Is that the bit? I'm tired. There we go, there it is. Why not use a shiny hammer on the Sniffets because they take more than one hit? Because I want to save them for like bosses. I'm this way in every RPG. If there's like a good item, I'll keep it. And I'll save it for like a special moment. That's just the way I am. See, and then we could just get another 1,000 coins there, so it's not too big a deal. Hey. Look, there's ninjas all the way back there! And not even a folded one. That's a real ninja. I guess as real as paper can be. I can one-shot these guys, right? Yeah! I feel like I'm catching bugs in Animal Crossing with this timing. Hey Mario, check out this thing I got at a booth in the vendor's hall. It's a wooden paddle that says Yowie on it. I wonder what it's used for. You really don't need to do that in this game. You get enough money to be okay. You don't need to save attacks at all. Well, I just have the instinct. I'm sorry. This looks like a real... Yeah! I can hear this weird mumbling next door. It's really creepy. You can flip the pillow over and it changes colors. It's more efficient to try to end all battles in one turn. I guess so. And gaming! Nice computer you got here. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm a royalty. I can destroy as much park property as I please. What if the boss for this chapter was a Yowie paddle? It better be. Listen, we were just on a boat. It only has one oar. We need 2 oars, and then we can use the Yowie paddle to row the boat. That's a cute little bonsai. He's even like doing like a tree. I am but one with the bonsai. I have achieved total serenity. My feet are asleep. I fucking hate that. I didn't even get to flutter on the breeze. Grasshoppers can jump super high. You'd love it, Mario. Now I know how a meatball feels. Take it from me. It's gross. Okay, I'm just double checking. I don't know, I just feel like there should be, even though I found 4 toads, there ought to be one that fills that spot. On that pillow. Poor Bobby. Must push harder! It's time for you to die! I guess that was the sound from next door? Maybe this is the 4th guy. Treekin. The ninja attraction is the most popular place in the whole park. I get lost every time. It's great. No, he's just sitting here on his own. Pulpy. wait a second. How do we get over there to where the ninjas are? Those are my only two guesses. There's also, like, bones getting thrown around. Are there dry bones here, too? My friend. I've been watching over this area for hours. Nothing slips past me. Even though my eyesight is awful. Oh, this is a new area. I thought I was going back to the corridor from over there. Guys, the tea ceremonies. And J-Rock! Oh, so that's why the blue streamer is here. Color splash? All of the serving glasses here are short and flat. I don't know how anyone drinks from these things. That's why I always carry my emergency sipping straw. I'll let you borrow it, but you might want to wipe it off first. A sort of tube used for drinking. Someone might be wanting it. Oh, there's a chest here. That is not an entry pass. I'm so used to this being on the far left. Chestnuts. I liked the music in there. That was cozy. Can I use a straw on this? Bachberg! Oh my god, look, they're in a standoff. Oh, it's you. Good timing. I spotted something that gave me pause. This guy in a fetching green outfit rushed into the ninja house over there. He was really hoofing it. Must be something good in there. Aha! A mysterious man in green. Sounds like we're hot on his trail. So scary. How can something so round and cute be so frightening? Music in that cafe was a remix of Maple Treeway from Mario Kart Wii, by the way. I did not know this. Princess Handler notes. We're running low on her favorite chewing bones. Do not get near her without one. Oh. So we gotta find bones. It's a bone, Luigi! Well, where else can we go? Wait a second. Oh, I wanted to. I wonder if I can. No, but I just wonder if I can. Just wonder if I can possibly. I'm actually quite low on confetti, come to think of it. There is still a lot more to this place on, like, the left side that I haven't gone to, so I guess that's where I'll stop by next. Amongst other things? Hold on. Shuriken Dojo. All of you vile man, unfold me from this Shibe form right now and let me see my fucking kids. Eh? But nobody's running the store, so I can't do the minigames. An autographed baseball. And a Koopa statue. And gaming! This is the worst. This fucking sucks. I was able to live my life so long without thinking of that fucking commercial, and now it's all I can think about. The guy who runs the Shuriken Dojo is always missing. Maybe he's hiding out in the staff room again? Probably napping on the job. Look at this giant Koopa shell. It's an interesting sound that it makes. Oh shit! I can't use this stupid expensive royalty pass if I can't get out. I'm supposed to be having fun. Well, I would love to help you if I could. I can't thank you enough for finding me, even if I can't get out of here. I can't seem to get enough rest. So sleepy. I cannot let anyone see my face. Do these count as rescued toads, though, or do we have to find a way to get them out of here? Wait a second, I can peel this sticker. Hold on. See ya. There we go, and that's the shortcut back to the plaza, right? Okay, okay. They're rescued? Okay, okay. Thank you. In a way, Tyler, you've rescued me. I heard the Shuriken Dojo behind here has some great prizes. I just wish someone was running it. Yeah, there's a ton of, like... I love all the little details, like, sprinkled throughout. I love all of this. I love gaming! Die. What are you trying to get into here? Oh! What? My favorite Zabuton was stolen again! We've been playing musical chairs with their Zabutons. That's the kind of cushion used to sit on tatami mats. Phew, I snagged a Zabuton just in time. Looks like you're the odd one out. The way that they're, like, explaining these terms makes me feel like I was joking about fucking Origami Sayonara, but now this is literally what this is! I went into this building, right? There was one with the drawer and one with the... Yeah, okay. Do you have the Toad Bell accessory? I do, but I have it turned off on purpose because I like going through on... if I'm visiting an area for the first time, I'd prefer to go in, like, blind and kind of just see what I can find. And then if I want to 100% it later, then I'll revisit it and then I'll use the bell. Meow! Cat toads? I was just taking a little cat nap. Don't mind me. That's cute. Do I turn them all green? I guess not. Just the purple one was the hint. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I'm good. I'm fine. So that covers up this left area. I guess I want to go back around and fill in the confetti there. First things first, though, I need to get confetti. Whoa. Now that is an imposing castle. It looks over the entire park. The toads that work here are being held captive inside, right? Okay, you two. Let's rescue the staff, get rid of the streamer, and save the park so we can have some fun. Or not. The gate won't open. She could have just knocked. Hey, anybody in there? Sorry I slammed into your door. Please open the gate. I don't think those folded soldiers are going to open up for us, ma'am. Okay, so I'm clearly bad at this. This gate is too big and heavy for my tiny folds. Mario Dono, may I request your assistance? Hey, good effort. I'd lend a hand myself, but, well, you know. Huh? Look, there's a keyhole here. I was about to say we should rip his little windy thing from his back and stick it in the keyhole and twist and see what happens. How'd I miss that? If there's a keyhole, we just have to find the key. Easy peasy. But that key could be hiding anywhere, ma'am. Oh, that's a little less easy. This park is huge. I guess we'd better start searching. Ooh, I'm liking where this music is going. Hey, couldn't help but overhear your little chat about that key. Let me save you some time. Staff members have to lock up each area of the park before clocking out for the night. If you can find the staff room here, I'll bet you'll find that gate key. Don't ask how I know. It's not like I hide here overnight to gorge myself on dumplings or anything.
Greetings, my fellow otaku. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about anime. My favorite is called My Hero Academia. My favorite is Sword Art Online.
Someone real suspicious was headed for the old ninja house.
Don't you say? I don't watch that trash. That's for girls.
Eh? I need more, please. Just a little bit more. Anything. Here's the key. Plockster, you are taking advantage of a very deep-rooted, irrepressible urge to say Yukino Joe quotes. So thank you. Ooh, this one's getting a little bit crowded. Alright, well, I'll do as it says and try using the shiny hammer here. Let's give it a look. See, these ones aren't so bad. I don't know what it was about, like, the previous chapter that was really getting me earlier. God, look at how crowded these stands are getting.
So I started playing Xenoblade 2 recently, and it's been really good.
Oh, and I guess, yeah, you get a bonus for doing that in one turn. Now that's what I call confetti. You okay there, Toad? Someone real suspicious was heading for the old ninja house. Is this the old ninja house? Well, there's a ninja. We can finally talk to him and see what's up now. Hey. That big building across the river is the house of tricky ninjas. I swore to never go back there, but my teacher must be avenged. They lost their glasses in there once. Oh, this is water. Can I hop on these? I thought we were training with Shuriken today, but it's actually reed pipe day. Oh, my shame. I don't want to fall behind. There has to be something I can use to breathe underwater. Whoa, it's perfect! It's like this tube was made for the ninja arts. I propose a trade. Your breathing tube for my shuriken. How about it? Oh, thank you, thank you! My shuriken are all yours. Oh, that's a lot. Plenty of sharp little stars for throwing. That's really cute, I like that. Do your 1,000-fold... Oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. Wondering how I knew about that? Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. Somehow I get the feeling a shuriken isn't going to help me unlock that one. But now he won't have anything on shuriken. Listen, it's his trade to make, his loss. Galoombas. See, this one scares me now, because it actually does look a little bit tricky. I guess I'll do that for a start. But then what? No, 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 no. I gotta get these guys over here. And then this guy here? But then what's that little group of two? Oh, I gotta get 3 lines is what I'm after. Well, that complicates this a little bit. There's definitely some sliding that's gonna have to take place, for sure. Unless I do No. Let me start by doing this. And then I'll do this. And then I'll do a slide. Bringo. I don't know if boots are actually enough for Galoombas. I just kind of assume that they are. Okay, they are. Okay. Even though I'm being told that I shouldn't have to worry about using shiny items, I'm only going to use them when necessary. I don't want to use them on standard enemies. I guess it still works. Remember Goombrats? Vaguely? Which ones are Goombrats again? Are those the ones from Mario World that look all fucked up? Wait, this isn't actually like a toad or anything? Why did I go into this building then? Alright, never mind me. That was just a trap and nothing more. Oh, I can fill this in now, though. That helps. Okay, that's the way back over the wall. I think everything here... Wait a second. We weren't here before. That area back there doesn't seem like an attraction. Is it staff only? Oh, I gotta know. I love knowing about stuff I'm not supposed to. Yeah, like, fucked up looking Yoshi. No, the Mario World ones are Galoombas. Goombrats are from Mario. Well, I'm talking about like the completion bonus where everything has like a creepy Mario face on it. New Super Mario Bros. U. Goombrats? Ooh! A bunch of staff members have been passing through here. The staff room must be nearby. Well, okay, this helps. This gives me a little bit more direction. I wonder if there's maybe like a 1,000-fold arms thing nearby that I can use to like remove this giant, mysterious bush. Tanuki tails, interesting. Well, there's bones over here, so if I can find my... if I can... Okay. There's like a very complicated order of events that you have to do here, which I like, but... I gotta exhaust everything first, you know? Well, the sound stopped, so now... The buildings in Shogun Studios have such a charming aesthetic. It's so peaceful and relaxing here. Ah... They are dry bones! And not even mean dry bones! Wish we had something better to toss back in— Oh! Is it so?
What is that thing?
Did it work? I have to find something else for these guys to throw. Okay, they both say the same thing. They are made to be thrown. What else do you need? Okay, what are things that can be thrown back and forth? A ball? A frisbee? I guess a frisbee would also be for the dog, though. Well, I know where to get the bone. I just gotta find a way to give them something that they want. And then that should be what would get me to the staff room in the same breath. This back and forth really reminds me a lot of the, what is it? The Lampshade of Courage, that one, like, Zelda Flash game? Where it's just nothing but these trading quests? Maybe if I take these, I don't know if the guy who runs the shuriken shop is, like, back yet, but I can take a look, I can try. No, it's this little alley that'll take me to that. Okay. Because there's like a bunch of targets, but I need to find like the guy, you know, right? I would assume? A baseball! So you use that, and then that's what they throw back and forth. Okay, I'm connecting the dots. I'm seeing what's going on here. So, our #1 priority now is to just find the guy who runs the shuriken shop. But where? Wait, I haven't been here yet anyways. Eh? What the fuck? There's more than Goombas? The paper macho walks. We are free. Sort of. Uh-oh. I've awakened the beast! Well, that's what I get, I guess, for saying Koopas were my favorite. So what do you guys think if this toad has been imprisoned for? Ooh, but this is a turtle tile. Unless... I think I should be able to do this instead of rotating circles ever. I want turtles for all battles. It's too heinous to say. You know, I notice when you do use the elemental stuff that the game gets, like, really droppy, and I'm curious if that's, like, my capture card, or if that's this game actually dropping frames. Because I know Color Splash, when you used, like, the thing cards, did the same thing with the performance, like, kind of hitched a little bit. You saved me! Oh, thank goodness! You could have done this the entire time, Toad. Mario isn't known for his pulling powers. You could have climbed the ladder, all sorts of things. Those folded soldiers locked me up because I work here. They cornered even more of us in the staff room. I'm so worried. Will you go check on them? You can find the staff room on the east side of the park. The entrance is hidden. Visitors were getting bold, so we had to get a bit sneaky. I'm like scared of this Koopa. Because they're gonna behave in ways that I don't know. I'm sorry, forgive me! I guess this is how Goomba fans must feel when this was asked of them. It's the game? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's the game, but then I realized that you were answering my question earlier. Speaking of, I would love to see, Digital Foundry do a thing on this. Because I don't think they have yet, and I think they should. I love their videos. It's interesting, you know, you look at, most, like, tech YouTubers or whatever, and they're all these, like, young, hip dudes, and then, like, to me, Digital Foundry is my favorite. And that's just like this really old, like very quiet guy, you know, and everyone else is like so loud and like obnoxious. He's just a nice old dude. I hear footsteps on the roof sometimes. I'm sure it's just a mouse, right? My Sharona. I don't know why I'm going here. Why that bit beckons me so. I think I found the mouse! Okay, 3 moves. This is pretty similar to what I did last time then, yeah? Also, shout out to Lisa from Mobile Tech Reviews. That's another, I like her, and she's not exactly young as well. Both of those are very good tech YouTubers. Fuck MKBHD. Elderly people are my new best friend. Oh, speaking of, I guess I could, like, I've got an update on the wrist/tablet situation that we've been talking about in the previous Paper Mario streams. So I did a little bit more research because, last night I mentioned you can't, in Canada at least, you can't get the Wacom, products directly from the Wacom, like, online store, but you can on Amazon, and I looked, and, boy, it's not pretty. Those things, like, are starting at 1,000, which I can, like, obviously tell is a huge markup, but that's all there is. And I did take, like, I was able to, like, get a little bit more, like, in detail as to, like, what the specific products, you know, find the product that's right for you or whatever. And unfortunately, I learned more, but I didn't like what I learned. I'm sorry, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the Shuriken shop owner. I guess I'll go to the place where that Koopa was blocking up earlier because the Goombas said that they were free. That's where I'll go next. Yeah, this way. Wait, have I gone in here? I'll finish this thought, but like, yeah, okay, I've been in here. There's so many doors! It is cool, though. I do like how vast this all is. No, but like, okay, so... Oh, it's locked, shit, and I don't have a key. Here's the key. So we had to get a little bit sneaky, is what the staff guy said. But okay, here's my line of thinking, right? So, if you have to pick, like, you know, the ideal specs, forget about price, for, like, a tablet, I'm thinking things like, okay, well, let's look for a product that's got, like, you know, a laminated screen, which is surprisingly hard to come by, probably better than 1080p resolution, because, like, the external monitor that I use right now is 1440p, and I noticed that, so that's like, oh, don't crush me, I'm pouring outside! Oh, it's you, Mario. I heard this photo studio lets you wear all kinds of costumes. That's so cool. I don't think I've been in here yet. Thanks for the advice. Usually the Toads with, like, tutorial advice aren't my favorite, but this is helpful. I want to wear a costume. I want to wear the Super Mario Odyssey Samurai costume. I guess I need to find somebody who runs this place, too. Unless... I came here to have my photo taken, but the photo took me instead! That bench makes a very good noise. Yes! The thingies on the coat hanger jingle! That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. Oh, there's the red rescue toad from Color Splash. That's cute. Well, I mean, I keep wondering where all the staff are, but the staff are missing because the staff room has been overrun. But I can't get to the staff room unless I do the chain chomp. But to get to the chain chomp, I need the bones from the dry bones. But to get the dry bones, I need the baseball. But to get the baseball, I need the staff. And to get the staff, I need to go to the staff room. So I'm kind of a little lost here. But while I ponder this, I'm going to continue tablet talk. And if you guys have advice, I guess on both purchasing decisions and as well as where the hell I'm going, that would be helpful. If you're feeling lost, just check the information board outside. It's your guide to all of Shogun Studios. Okay, neat. Yeah, the lowest price or one with the resolution you want is like 2K USD, oof. So here's the thing. These are the things that I'm mentioning, right? So, laminated display, nice resolution, USB-C would certainly be a nice one. It would really surprise you. You look at the Wacom stuff and like the massive cables it takes just to connect a display, you know? I'm like doing this Thunderbolt display. One cable does power, charging, those are the same thing. Just, you know, power and video, and it's all one cable. USB-C, it's great. Love me some Thunderbolt. But with, I don't know why the Wacom stuff just doesn't use USB-C. It's so bizarre. And you wouldn't think that those specs are, like, big asks either, but, like, even the low rank... I'm not even looking at, like, the expensive stuff on Amazon that, like, even has the features I want. The low spec stuff that doesn't have the laminated screen, doesn't, you know, it tops out at 1080p resolution, doesn't have particularly good color. It's, like, maybe, like, what, 60, 70% of Adobe RGB color space? It's, like... And they're charging $1,000 for that! And then if you want, you know, specs for a device that you're probably going to use for, like, a long time, something that you'd really appreciate using, it's, like, way even beyond that. It's crazy! I really just want to try out a 4K tablet. I think 4K is overkill, you know, but... Maybe 2K? I don't know. But that's the thing, it's like, it's either all or nothing. But this is the number one thing that's especially bizarre to me, is that these Wacom devices, they're just displays. Because the other thing that I was looking at was getting an iPad, right? And you look at that. Well, let's take a look at the feature set that I was talking about earlier. Wide P3 color gamut, very good laminated display, pencil is great, latency is great. By the way, these entry-level Wacoms that I were talking about, the one thing you would never want them to skimp out on is the pen, and they skimp out on the pen! And apparently, a lot of these newer Wacom devices, they don't have buttons on the screen that you can, like, map keys to anymore. You have to buy a separate remote to map keys to, which I just find bizarre. That they don't do that anymore. So you look at the iPad, and it does check all those boxes. But it's like, there's a whole computer in there too, and it's cheaper! Which is like, you know, that's usually not the kind of value proposition you would expect from comparing Apple products to other stuff on the market, but I guess Wacom has even more of a position in the market where they can just abuse it even more than Apple can, you know, so... Yeah, though, Sidecar was one of the things that I mentioned being, like, a little bit iffy on whether or not it's gonna work for what I do, but my mom has an iPad and a pencil, so what I want to do is, like, test it out with their stuff, and, you know, then I'll just be able to see if it's right for me or not, and well, then I'll find out. So I'll get back to you whether or not, on the results of that Sidecar test. But for now, wait, what? I'm saved, but my mouth tastes like ash. I'm in dire need of refreshment. Maybe some tea will get the taste of sweet out of my mouth. I try so... But I hammered the floor so many times and nothing happened! In my experience, most display tablets have at least 2 cables, usually 3 for power input and display. Well, there was one Wacom thing that I was looking at that finally uses USB-C for just all-in-one, but of course it's ridiculously and needlessly expensive. Like, it's just a screen, there's not even a computer in there. How do they get away with this, you know? Yeah, with your setup and wanting to use a display, iPad seems like the best option. Yeah, I'll give that a test run when I get the chance, and I'll let you guys know how it goes for sure. Have I been in this building? Yes, I have. If I don't figure this out now, yeah, let me check the map here. Like, I already thought the situation was kind of grim, and chat gave me a lot of helpful tools to do some research with, and it's like, I feel like the more I know, the less I want to. Let's see. Well, I mean, the first thing that I should look for, I suppose, is we did the Lookout Tower, we did the House of Riddles. That's 5? That's locked. The Big Show Theater, number 6. Number 6. That's the, okay, that's the castle. Petting Zoo, 8, that's where the Chain Chomp is. Maybe I should revisit the Tea House. Goombras. Yeah, maybe he's gonna be like, what the fuck did you do with my straw? Here's a baseball. In return... I like that he's kneeling, too. This tea's so bitter. Should've gotten a soda like I usually do. That's good that it makes the cha-ching noise. I feel like I'm gonna be hearing a bit of that. Hello? You think the guy would rather have a sippy cup or what? I was beginning to lose hope that any of these would have anything beneath them. But no. Sometimes. I think Wacom gets away with it for the same reason Apple does with their workstation computers, where their high-end stuff are industry machines, so it's usually companies eating that cost. That's what I was thinking, because I said that I did a program at the Art Institute, and they had just a classroom full of Wacoms, and yeah, I'm thinking that, like, that's where they make their money, you know, from people who buy rooms and rooms full of the stuff, and they can just, you know, pass the cost on to somebody else. Yeah, so what I'm trying to find now, I need to give a baseball to these dry bones so I can get the bone and give it to the chain chomp. So I need to find wherever the guy who's in the guy who runs the Shuriken minigame shop, and then I need to win the baseball as a prize. But I can't find where that guy is. I would assume the staff room, but the staff room is blocked off by the chain chomp. But yes, I did give the straw away. And then he gave me the Shuriken in return, which I would assume I need to do the minigame with, right? That's where I think I am in this chain of events, but I'm sure that maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's like a completely different activity that like is in between what I'm trying to do. I do think it's interesting though how they have payment plans, like the office chairs I was. Yeah, you said you found a chair that was like 1.5K, right? A payment plan for a chair. Whew. Where else can I look here? I'm thinking. Thinky panic. Let's take a look at the map again, though. That was actually kind of helpful. Alright, let's see. Okay, Info Center. I don't think I might not have gone to the Info Center. But, Shuriken Dojo. That's what I want to get to right now. Dress Up Photo Studio. Unoccupied. Lookout Tower did that. Activated the Koopa. Goombas got out of the way. There's a door there that's locked. That's the House of Riddles that's locked. 6, Big Show Theater. That's ultimately what we're trying to get to. Ninja Attractions blocked off by the Chain Chomp. Petting Zoo is the Chain Chomp. 9, Tranquil Pipes Tea House, just went there. 10, Souvenir Shop. Yeah, maybe I'll revisit 1 and 10. We'll try those. Does hitting the targets on the Shuriken Shop do anything? On the Shuriken Shop? There was like a toad that was folded up into a Shuriken, and I hit that, and then he turned into a person. But he doesn't run the shop. He just tells you the guy is missing. And by shop, I mean dojo. Probably napping on the job. Well, that's a hint. So he's sleeping somewhere. It kind of makes the price make more sense if you consider it as like, okay, $100 a month for a tool that helps me do my job. Like if I needed a tablet for my actual job, it would be a no-brainer. Yeah, Info Center. Let's give it a look. Griffin, he literally just said the staff room. I know the staff room, but the staff room is blocked off by the Chain Chomp, isn't it? Mario, wow, I've been a fan for a long time. Because he was folded up into a fan. God fucking damn it, they got me again! So that was the info room? Or do we need to go further down? I do. This is the info room. Hmm? Yeah, all I found here was that yo, and then I just immediately turned around. But maybe there's more in here. Who knows? I do not think that is the case. The staff room is not blocked off by the Chain Chomp. Your clue is that it was on the far right side of the park. Let me take a look at the info center. Not the info center, the map again. See, because none of these numbers say staff room. It's not listed on the map, so I've got to find a different way. I have to find it on my own. That's where the dry bones are. Taking a nap somewhere, huh? This is the room that has the bone advice. Wait, check? Oh, check the book, probably. Well, that was neat, but still not what I'm looking for. Griffin, please. Griffin, please, what? I'm trying my best! I'm asking for help! It's to the far right. If you were to take a nap, where would you go? Wait, what? Why? What? Why am I looking at my Mac desktop right now? Oh, the fucking... The Elgato thing just crashed for some reason. Alright. Okay, sure. I have no clue why that happened. The ninja house may sound like harmless fun, but I'll bet there are baddies waiting to battle inside. Is this not the far right side of the park? This is as right as I can go, but I can't get to the staff room without going through that chain chomp. Press X. X. Oh my god, Olivia's yelling at me! I'm losing track of which areas you've explored, Mario. Have you tried going to the park's northeast corner yet? Yeah, but to cross the bridge, but you have to go through the chain chomp. That's the staff room right there, and I can't go. Yes, I can. But the door here is locked, right? And I don't have the key. I've been here before. Right, so I was given the shuriken when I went here. So I need to find out what to do with the shuriken collection in my inventory. Yeah, with the set. I gotta find something to throw them at, which is the minigame house, you would think. Yeah, is it staff only? Can I fill that from here? A little bit. Great, now I can't get those coins either. I could use fax travel to sneak in there, maybe? No. Go Easter. Far right. This is the room that made me angry earlier, right? No, this was the one that I thought something was in, but then it turned out to be nothing. And by nothing, I'm pretty sure I mean Galoombas. This is right-ish. Oh, okay. They were right next to each other, I getcha. One has enemies, one has toads. I thought they were one and the same. Yeah, this area. But this is as far as I can go. How would the shuriken help me through here? Sorry, Bobby. Like, I don't see anything suspicious around here. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. See, I thought that maybe I could, like, get on top of the roof and then, like, go all the way around, but that would be really cool, but I don't think it's what you do. Can I jump, like, on the tree? And then on the block? No. Can I jump up on that roof? No. He doesn't see it. What don't I see? There is confetti and hammer. That's all there is to it. What don't I see? Oh my god. Yoshi what? I don't fucking get...
Hey folks, viewer mail time again. Oh, here's one from Sally, age 14. Dear Pig, aren't you interrupting the story at the most suspenseful part? Well, the answer is yes, Sally. Yes, I am. Keep those cards and letters coming.
Fucking hate this game. Look at it though, that's like a pixel of a seam. I guess the lighting on it looks kind of weird. I'm so angry at this. Fuck off. Yeah, cool. Tails' bench. Fuck you. Thinky, panic. Griffin, I really don't want to handhold you through this game because it's so good, but Griffin, the fence is not flat. It's a 3D shape. It looks like the rest of the fence. It's not flat. Look, that's 3D. It matches the rest. It looks like the rest. There's literally a toad that says, must be near here. Yeah, so I thought I had to do the chain chomp thing to access it. Oh my god. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Mario. Sorry, I thought you were another intruder. I saw a suspicious character duck in here while I was folded up. He was wearing green clothes and a green hat. That's an extremely suspicious color, you know. Trash Toad. Mario, thank goodness you're here! Shogun Studios has been invaded by Origami. It's so thematically appropriate. I mean horrible! The staff room has everything you'll need to infiltrate the main castle. Especially the... The key! It's gone! The key is gone! The key? It's gone? The key is gone? Stop, guys, we're right here. Sorry, little fella, that key is just super important. It's a master key that can open every door in Shogun Studios. Every door? Whoa, that key is like the ruler over all of the park keys. We need that key. If it's missing, we have no choice but to track it down ourselves. Monkey. Hey, come on back here, you big monkey. What in the world is this? A huge face? Looks like you could wear it. Yeah, I could, but how? Maybe you can help me with that. Wow, it's Mario! Welcome to Shogun Studios. Ooh. Or welcome to the staff room of Shogun Studios, I guess. This is where we store equipment between productions. These masks are just gathering dust back here. Feel free to try them on, take them with you, whatever you want. I don't get paid enough to stop you. Aw, that's a miss. Better luck next time. Mario? Hello? I run the Shuriken Dojo. It's our most popular attraction. I'm usually super busy, but we had 0 visitors today, so I was just, resting my eyes in here. Guess I'd better hurry back to the Shuriken Dojo. Stop by and check it out. No lines today. You motherfucker. Just to be clear, I was not sleeping. In fact, I worked through my lunch break. I'm still on the clock. I think we should put that guy back in the locker. A shockingly realistic Goomba mask. Perfect for going undercover. Holy shit. This is a pretty good impression. Not bad. Heh. Heh 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 heh. Yeah? Wow, she really needs to get out more. Come on, this is hilarious. Mario wearing the head of a super scary paper macho soldier? He looks so wobbly and silly. It's just so goofy. Wow, Big M, you're a comedic genius. I guess this will come in handy if we ever need to send her into a full-on giggle fit. That was so funny. I laughed so much that my creases started to crinkle. An otherworldly mask. Sadly, it won't allow you to roll into a ball. Fuck yeah. Huh. There's something you don't see every day. He certainly looks intimidating. Is he battling something? Looks like he's firing beams from his hand. That's pretty cool, but not exactly Big M's style. It'd probably look perfect on some other kind of M, though. Why can't a Mario crawl? Oh, this one's gonna rule. Jungle King mask. A familiar-looking ape mask. A banana might round out the look. Holy shit. Yes. Yes. Wow, what animal is that? That thumping sound sounds like donk donk. It looks strong. Is it banging a gong? You know, like clong? Nah, I must be mistaken. My favorite character, Donk Donk Clong. Well, off to the Shuriken Dojo. Now I'm finally on the move again. I can't believe I took that long to find this secret. The hint isn't that obvious, right? I'm not gonna live that one down for a while. Alrighty then. Hey, whoa! Are there any minigames in here? Why are we sad? Oh, hey Mario. I came back to open the Shuriken Dojo, but somebody swiped my Shuriken! What am I supposed to do now? Just hope I run into some maniac carrying a spare set of... Whoa, Mario, you have Shuriken on you? That's questionable, but very convenient for me. I know what you're gonna ask. Can this guy finally open the Shuriken Dojo now? Heh, I sure can. Shoot, I messed that up. Can we back up? What is this place? This Shuriken Dojo lets folks test their skill by hurling Shuriken at a set of targets. If you can clear normal mode, you'll win a baseball signed by a genuine sports superstar. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Can we try it, Mario? Since you helped me out, I'll let you practice for free. Step right up. I really like the illusion of water in this level. I like the illusion of water in this whole game. It looks great. I would like to try. Well, it's free for royalty, so I guess I'll do all modes. Yo! Yo! You'll need to score exactly 21 points. If you go over, you'll have to adjust your score back down by hitting the negative number targets. So do I use my hammer to launch these? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a cooldown on these. So what exactly is the toad here for? Is he worth like extra or what? Whew! I feel smart for doing that. Go you cleared normal. Well, that's baseball, right? Here's your special prize, what do you mean yours, truly? I used to be a major minor league semi-almost pro. That's why I'm such a surefire Shuriken slinger. Keep that ball safe. It might be worth a sorta kinda hugeest fortune someday. Possibly. But I want the Koopa as well. I like Koopas.
Hey, Koopa Stoopa!
I'm an expert, sure. What have I ever done to make you believe otherwise? 80 or more. We'll also record your highest score, so don't hold back. Okay. This is it, Luigi. Shit. Oh. Oh, I'm getting a little hasty here. I'm getting a little reckless. Maybe I can simply use coins to buy myself more time. Oh no, that's it. Whew. Not bad for a first try, though. Ahem. My lord, the god in heaven, our Catholic Koopa god. Free of charge. Okay. It's the cooldown that really messes with me. You really have to consider your shots, you know, like that. This doesn't feel very considered to me.
Why?
Please! I was so close. This is fun, though. This is fun. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, there were like a lot of threes kind of towards the middle that I missed out on. For sure. This is a bad one. This is a terrible run. That would have been it. I would have gotten it had I not hit the fucking... Oh, they're saying my lord because Mario is royalty. I thought they were talking about, like, my lord as in the expression. This reminds me a little bit of the arms getter, which I haven't done in fucking years, but believe it or not, there was a time where I was kind of good at it. Okay. Woo! That was a weave! Oh shit, I wasn't even looking at my score! Oh. Is this the rest of the stream? I won, but yes. Oh, now it's a mushroom. Interesting. Listen, it was worth it. To me, it's worth it. And we have the baseball, so we can just, like, you know, progress. God, imagine that. I still think shurikens are perfectly suitable replacements if you want to throw something back and forth with your friend. You can play catch with shuriken, but only once. You want a Donkey Kong head?
Hey, that thing looks perfect for playing catch. Want to swap that round thing for this bone? Enjoy the bone.
You know, you're made of bones. You could have just given me a part of you.
Aw, man, this feels so right.
Baseball. Remember Mario Baseball when they said, let's play the baseball game? I do. Now get 99? Nice doggy you have here. Can I have it? I have to put it in the bowl. It says princess. Should we try to feed her something? I mean, a shitty shriveled mushroom might do the trick. Whoa, guess she was hungry. Enjoy the baseball with Miku. Is it safe to pet her now? I'm gonna try. Yes. Ooh, that's good. What a huge heart. She must really like you, ma'am. I got to pet her. She's really cute when she's not trying to bite your face off. Yeah, that kind of goes for all dogs, don't it? Oh. Satisfying numbers. I think your HP just increased again, Mario, and you seem a bit stronger to boot. Maybe now I can one-shot Sniffits? No, it'd be too soon for that. Why is that Toad doing Gangnam Style? Oh, I can one-shot these guys, though. That's handy. Oh, it feels so good to be, like, doing shit again. And I can peel this. I can do anything. I can do anything. And cats. That's true. Cats are very scary. Evil creatures. It's been tricky to come by confetti, I've been finding as of late. Huh? I guess this is another, like, boat stop or something. I don't want to go in the Gangnam Style house until I have more confetti, though. Oh, well, you know where I can get it from, though? The small trees across the bridge. That should be plenty. I want a pet chain chomp. Free shiny boots, baby. Well, I have no problem paying for them. I already have, like, three or four other pairs, so it should be good to go. I mean, you're right, but you don't gotta say it. What, about cats? Listen, if cats don't want me to talk shit about them, then maybe they should just try being nice. Tyler has a good cat, though. Name of Bo. I like Bo. Oh, there's so many holes! I mean, I've been doing, like, the combat encounters that it asks of me. I guess I just gotta hit these trees more than once, perhaps. Oh yeah, they drop a lot more than I assumed they did. If you keep going, you can get a ton. I was just only doing it once. Bo is epic. Maybe it's because you're the me. I literally sit still, and they will want to fuck with me. Oh, that was literally the last one. Perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. Great. Why am I here? I guess we're looking for the key. Welcome to the House of Tricky Ninjas. A ninja residence full of tricks and traps. That's right, folks. It's the House of Tricky Ninjas. Will you escape unscathed, or will you trip and injure yourself? Enter if you dare. What? A house full of traps? Did he say unscathed? Does that mean it's dangerous in there? This whole thing sounds super fun. Solving puzzles, dodging traps, and escaping like a real ninja? I can't wait. Let's go in right now. Can we go in now? I want to go in now. Give them meats, or they will consume thy meats. Look, Bobby's already dressed like a ninja and everything! You're gonna join us this time, right, Bobby? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not scared of entering a creepy old house full of dangerous traps. Just, this whole ninja tricks thing seems like kinda kiddie stuff. I'm just way too mature for this! Don't be such a wet blanket, this could be another fun memory. Guess he's coming with us. Yo, the music here, though. He's just tucked in. He's having a nap. Whew, thanks. Shuriken on this side are supposed to move. Hope the folks in the maintenance room are okay. Delicious. I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at for a second. Mario, can't believe you found me. Lost under a rock of all places. Everyone around here seems lost. Like, I saw some tall, skinny guy who looked super lost. Just go inside! I'm a coming, Luigi! You guys have fun. I'm, gonna wait out here. Aw, you sure? Oh gosh, we'll miss you in there. Someone should be fired for that blunder. Anyway, see ya. Eh? Greetings, ninja trainees. Are you ready for a real test of your budding ninja skills? Escaping this deadly den requires mastery of shroom-style ninjutsu. Your ninja rank will be determined by the number of hidden ninjas you uncover along the way. Can you reach the highest rank? A perfect score will win you an incredible prize. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting! If you get lost in there, Mario, feel free to ask for help with X. That way we'll both pass this test, but I'll be the true ninja. I'm a ninja! Alright, we're in it to win it. Here we go. Mario loves assassinations. Ho-ho! So, how do I find them? Oh, with block. Was that a hidden ninja? Blocks can be ninjas. Maybe if I jump on the other side? Guys, I already fucked up. I already don't know what I'm doing. I'll look really closely if there's like a crease! Oh, it's gonna be like that, isn't it? Hidden Mickeys. I like the fixed camera. It makes me feel like I'm playing like a PS1 game with pre-rendered backgrounds. Well, that's one. Wait, what was pole? This is pole. That was scary. Oh, I have to pull this one. Wait. Eh? Oh. Did I get all of them, though? I don't know what else there is to interact with, so I guess I'll move on. The music's picking up, too. I'm liking this. Oh, God. Wrong kind of ninja! Well, you got your wish, Kaijimafu. I guess if you wished for these things to be folded up, that is. Is this another rendition of the battle theme? This game has so much music. I'm really being spoiled as a big OST nut. Oh, I didn't get all of them, though. Clones, sure they can. Okay. Now, these guys are a little bit violent. It seems today that all you see is violins and violins and violins and violins. Oh. Okay, so I guess watch out for that shit. I'm gonna keep getting ambushed? Am I still looking for toads? I guess so. Look at them scurry. Yeah, I would rather a wave battle, so you can just get it over with, right? That's a lot of ninja. But they also have those. Okay, so I should use the shiny jumps for this then, it seems. If I gotta do it in one turn. I wonder if there's such a thing as an item that's so shiny that it makes Mario look like this. Sorry, it just occurred to me that I still have that image and I really wanted to use it. Oh, there's more still! They're doing their fucking ninja run. They cannot be escaped, except for the fact that I just did. Oh, speaking of Campbell's, I got another image here for you. I think you guys are gonna like this one. Campbell's boy. Do you see the difference? I don't. Sorry, what are we looking at here? Okay. Is this easy? I actually don't know. Oh, you just slide. Yeah. And that's what I call perfect, baby. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll keep using the shiny boots. I want to start with these guys. I don't know what happens if they use it, but I don't want to find out. Aw, that's what I call numbers, baby. Try a tail. Is that another thing that I would, like, have to equip, or... I'll have to look into that. No. It's a time for you to die. Yes, transform. I like the way the water is lit in this room because of the light source. It's like a lot yellower. Okay. Is that the last of them? I think so. I don't think I need to actually interact with any of these guys, do I? Oh, it's only that one that rotates. So that's how you get to the next room. I guess the music only kicks in once you find them all. That's helpful to know. Get back here! There was an extra ninja for every window as well. Oh, there's a nice little garden. Oh, you can actually get out and explore. Okay. Listen, Bushes and I have not been getting along as of late, so you can never be too careful. You can never be too sure. Is there anything else in here? I would like to be able to jump on the rocks, but okay. Oh, because I'm rustling the leaves. Okay. I think that's all there is of interest in here. I guess I'll go this way. So is this like a side room, or is this room? Where? It is secret. I'm not supposed to be in here. What are you doing here? This area is for authorized personnel only. But I guess you've earned a glimpse behind the curtain. Hope you like gears and beige walls. I want to read the sign. Guess I can't. Oh, that's the last toad, too. Cool. This is the maintenance room for the House of Tricky Ninjas. All of the traps and tricks here are powered by the machines below us. Pretty cool, eh? Well, if not toads, then what is down here? I just found the last one. Luigi! Hello, Mario. He found out! This is what happens when you engage in sexual intercourse without the use of contraception or a condom! Somebody! Anybody! Preferably Mario if possible! Save me! There he is. There's Luigi. I was hoping he'd get himself in gear and find that key, but not like this. I guess we should probably save him from this giant machine. Somehow. Any ideas? Guys, what if this game had a Coney Island Koopa Disco Palace? That would be an awesome final level. Tyler, please don't say CBT. Huh? I'm a-moving? I'm a-saved! Hooray! Oh. I'm a-not saved! Help! I love Mario's ladder climbing animation. You saved me. Thanks, big bro. Good timing, too. I have a surprise. It's the key to Peach's castle. I finally found it. To Peach's castle? Are you sure about that? You wouldn't believe the day I've had in this wacky theme park. I was heading back to find you when a terrifying chain chump tried to bite my face off. I ran into this house to hide, but I couldn't find the exit. Then, BAM! Ninjas started flying at my face. Eventually, I tumbled down here. Next thing I know, I'm a-gumming up the works with my face. Yep, it's been a rough day for me and my face, but it was all worth it to finally hand over that key. Oh gosh, how should we tell him? Thanks for your hard work, Luigi. We definitely needed this key, and we really appreciate it, but this is not the key to Prince Peach's castle. It's the master key to this park. What? I risked my face to find the wrong key? Now I'm a losing face, and it's the only one I got. It was hanging on the wall in such an important spot, I thought for sure I had the right one. Okay, I won't let this get me down. I'm gonna find the real key to Peach's castle. See you later, big bro. You too, Olivia.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wow, he took that well. Your brother's fun. I'm sorta jealous. Yeah, I wish Luigi was my brother too. I'd stop him, but we will need the key to Peach's castle after we take care of all the other streamers. I guess we should let Luigi continue his search, right? He'll probably be fine. And now that we have the master key, we can open any door in this whole park. Let's go open that castle gate, right after we finish this fun ninja house. That was fun. I was like thinking we were gonna find like some sort of ominous like side boss or something, but you know, at the end of the day, I guess we did. And you could have just completely walked in a straight line and just just walked right by and just completely ignored it. Oh, we're looking at one of these. See, I'm good at these. I'm good at mapping these out of my head. As I was saying. Oh god, you have to find toads too? Wait, what? Why is there grilled meat? Why? Okay. Like, good bit, but okay. Also, I don't think that's meat. That's grilled vegetables, I'm pretty sure. Motherfucker! Why? Ah, other way around. Eh? Oh. Ooh! I thought I had to, like, hammer it, and then that would, like, make them all, like, shoot up at once, and I would find a cool secret or something, but okay. How else do you find all the toads? You just have to trigger every single wall, I guess? As it turns out, I've been doing a pretty good job of that so far. I'm just scared that I'm gonna, like, miss something here. Yeah, but there's one in this corner that I was looking at earlier. There's very good HD rumble whenever you trigger one of these walls, too. You can feel, like, it shooting up through the Joy-Con. I guess I'm done here? Nope. Nope. This feels like the Sideshow Bob bit, where he just is constantly stepping on rakes. What? Oh. Well, how do I get there, then? It's surrounded on all sides. What? Okay. I don't remember that being there before. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's blocked on all sides! What's missing here? The corner! Oh, shit! I'm just gonna use a mushroom real quick. Wait, that's right, the Y button. You get a quick menu. Cool. That's handy. You're blinding. What does that mean? Why did that make me jump back down? Like I wasn't seeing something obvious? Rats. Well, this is just a single slide, right? I don't know if this is true for sure, but I get the impression that these are the kinds of enemies that I can just, like, knock out with, like, I don't even have to go into battle if I get the first hit in. So I'm not gonna use anything shiny on these guys. Rats. I guess I could use the coins and the confetti. I've been wasting a lot of that as of late. Die. Okay, that's the lowest I can go. Gotcha. Ooh! And this is a good thing, too, because I guess that's the last spot on this hole. We must be getting close to the end. Because falling into different places, like, you've got different routes to get back. I mean, this is where I go next, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anything else. For example, that? God, that's so cool. Wait, there's, like, invisible blocks percentage, too? Okay. Yeah, you have to do it through the bottom. There's no other way across. Oh, wait. I do want to be down here. Is this like another secret, or... Wait a second. No. There were other things that I wanted to get. But I can't even leave now if I wanted. I didn't mean to fall down here. Yeah, you can't jump over it. There was like a little door on the wall that I opened up there. Did I have to like go inside of that, or am I good to continue? Or did I fuck it up? There was nothing to the side there? Okay, phew! I don't trust that at all, but okay. Eh. Yeah? For a second, I thought that was like a realistic tiny Luigi. You know, as realistic as paper graphics can be. There aren't any other toads hiding in here, right? Because there is the one. There could be any sneaky floorboards lying around, maybe. Let's have Olivia make sure for us. So you're saying you definitely... Wait, do I get a penalty if I ask Olivia? I want to be a true ninja. Can I, like, bonk these like blocks? No, they're too high up. Just the toad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this advice. So what's up here, then? Is this... I thought the Thwomp was gonna be the boss. That, like, actually got me. Oh, shit. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's see. So these guys are going to want shiny boots, so let's go for it. Let's start with this. See, but they're already getting dinged up. I'm really trying to avoid that as best as I can, but... You would think that getting the heart from the Chain Chomp would have helped me out here, but I guess not. Oh, there they go. Boy, that was quick, it feels like. Okay, shiny hammer, let's go. What? Ninja decoy? Wait a second, something's up here. Is that a theremin I hear? There we go. Didn't remember from Color Splash that Ninja are immune to hammers, huh? I guess not. Anything else that I should equip? Ooh, Hurl Hammer maybe. That would be... Ooh! Very handy. No, I had no clue that was a thing. Color Splash was years ago by this point, though. Even considering when I streamed it. You know, from the good old Bad Mike days. Another wave! Holy moly. Alright, so no hammer squares then, huh? I getcha. God, I'm so smart. I don't know what was up with me last night. I couldn't even solve like the most basic puzzles earlier, but I'm really getting into this now. I'm a rotating god! I'm a god! That one was a little tricky. That's so many ninja? Wait a second. Maybe the thwomp is hiding something, after all. Yeah, and? Oh, that's and! Oh my god! Congratulations! You survived the deadly house of tricky ninjas. You are now fully trained in shroom-style ninjutsu. From this day forward, you are a ninja. I love that every battle theme has its own first strike / ending stingers. Yeah, I know! I love it so much! You did it! You made it through in one piece! You're amazing, Mario. You figured out every trick without any help. I'll be honest, there were some rooms I definitely would have figured out on my own. I guess I'm not a true ninja. Great job, you ninja master. You found 23 hidden ninjas. Well done. Perfection is within your grasp. Just a few more? If your ninja rank is fucking sweet ninja, here is your reward. So I did miss some. This house of tricks is... well, it's tricky. We'll get them all next time. But... Is the 100% completion prize worth going for, or is it just whatever? Because Oh, hey, you just missed it. That guy in green we were looking for came sprinting out of there. Think he's a newly minted ninja? Hard to imagine he'll last long in a bright green getup like that. It's a good... Luigi, it's a good thing... Got caught up in those gears. Now we have the master key to this whole park. Did either of you hear me? Am I invisible or something? I didn't even do any ninja training. I guess you should open that castle gate now, he said to no one in particular. Ooh, wait a second. Because we got the gear room turned back on. Bye-bye, Bobby. Oh, yes! How can you tell if that's Bobby or just a Bob-Omb, though? Fuck these fence tricks. No such thing as a good fence trick. Well, off to the castle we go, then. Guess we're going a little bit long tonight. As we did the last several nights. I mean, I've been aiming for 2 hours for Super Mario, but, you know, I don't mind. Checkpoint's a checkpoint. Wait, so what are we going to need these masks for, I wonder? It opened! Wow, this key really is the ruler over all other keys here at Shogun Studios. I wish there was a good word to describe that. Ah, forget it. Time to focus. Now we can rescue the other toads and get rid of that streamer. Totally. I'm sure it's going to be exactly that easy. Oh, cool. Cool. They sounded like rattling bones when in unison like that. Have you guys seen... This is like already come and gone, but there was a very good meme that I saw briefly where people were like playing videos of people falling over and they would use like the dry bones crumbling sound effect, and they would jitter the last few frames back and forth a couple times, and then they would get back up like a dry bones. I thought that was a good bit. That was so many bad guys. Too many bad guys. We can't just breeze right through. Those foldy and stompy guys will clobber us. We need a disguise. Something to hide the way we look so we can walk right through that crowd. Ooh. I'm a monkey! Oh, perfect. We can all hide under that huge mask. Is this plan going to work? I think this is gonna work. It's not working! Oh no! They're coming for Donkey Kong and tear him to shreds! They're gonna peel him like a banana. Well, that wasn't it. We need those baddies to think we're one of them. Should I try the Samus one too, or... I mean, maybe. If there's a unique thing that I don't want to miss out on it. Yeah, no, okay. Samus's parents be like... Okay, Goomba it is. I thought this was gonna be like a purely cosmetic thing, but okay, whatever, it's fine. I will simply put this dried shroom on my head. Would it be a proper Paper Mario stream if I didn't have to retry everything 3 times? Just act natural. Wait, so they're putting on a play? There's like cardboard cutouts of trees and stuff, which I can't tell if that's supposed to be like just this paper world that we live in, or if they're supposed to be like fake looking. God, the size of that Shy Guy. And we're in! The Return of Goombra. Yeah, it's a theater! I thought it was gonna be like a castle that you have to like ascend, but... Phew, that was intense. I can't believe you made it through. Ma'am? Are you okay? Why are you turning away? Because if I look at that big goofy face again, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Take that mask off, Mario, hurry! Okay, so we're in the castle. Where do you think they're holding all those toads? That streamer looks like it was wrapped around the roof. Maybe there are stairs? Or an elevator? Also, this music is gorgeous. This part is amazing. I'm looking forward to it. This whole game has been amazing to me so far. Just in general, I really like the theme of this area. Today's performance opens seats for your remaining start time momentarily. Nothing like a little robbery first. A very special performance, directed by me, myself, and I, starring Why Spoil the Surprise. Yeah, chat, why? Big Show Theater is a unique tower-style theater offering a variety of shows on 4 different floors. Today's program: first floor, special; second floor, special; third floor, special; fourth floor... Heh, a little bit. Let Olivia say fuck. Attention, honored guests of Big Show Theater. Your attention, if you please. The train for Station Square will be departing soon. Today's very special performance will begin very shortly. So fill those seats before I snap! My patience is stretching thin. I shan't tell you twice. A special performance? Here? Now? I know we're here to save the toads and take the streamer down, but... a special performance sounds so... special! Oh, what should we do? I've got time to kill, who cares? It is what it is! Are they like strapped to their seats? Huh? All the toads are just hanging out in here. Wow, you're right, they seem fine. They even have air conditioning in here. Ah, this is great! Now we can relax and enjoy the show. Let's find some open seats. Last call, there are still 3 very open seats in the very front row. We know seats are scarce, but this is a bit much to ask of us, don't you think? Do they all talk like this, or...? Yeah, they are tied to their seats. Oh, I get it. Because the bubbles of the shape, it's like the bubbles are being squeezed by rubber bands. I think is the bit. I actually prefer middle seats. Ooh, I can't wait to see what kind of show this is. It must be a full-on Shogun celebration. Special show, special show. I can't wait. Let's go. Shh! Man, the show's about to start. Sorry, it's so quiet in here. Wait, why is it so quiet in here? Aren't toads usually super lively and, you know... Huh? This is when I force people to watch my streams. This is you guys right now. Everyone's tied to their seats. That looks so uncomfortable. It's a literal captive audience. What's tying them down? Rope? It looks too stretchy for rope. Attention audience, we have a few very final announcements for our very special guests. Outside food or drink, flash photography, and opening the menu screen while on stage are strictly super duper prohibited. It's because there's 5 toads in the rubber band because they said seats are scarce. With that said, please sit back and enjoy this very special show. His head! Look at his head! Dry wind blows through a quiet prairie town. The people of this town lead simple lives, but they also live in fear. What? It's a western? You think that deadly outlaw will show his face again today? I hope not. He raises such a ruckus when he comes to town. No ninjas, no shoguns. Head for the hills! The outlaw's coming! This is Mario Party! This is Mario Party! Hand over your valuables or there'll be trouble. Well, what a cool villain. This outlaw means business. Woe is us, we're surely doomed! But wait, is there a hero among us who might take the fucking stairs? Stand up to this ruffian? But he's got a gun! I can talk to the audience? You have to win, Mario, please! I think they all say the same thing. Take the hint, Mario, get up here! I was hoping it would maybe yell at me if I keep trying to escape, but okay. What's this? Think you're gonna stand in my way, lawman? Oh, tough guy, eh? Alright, have it your way. You and me are gonna have a... Oh no! But the input delay! The capture delay! When you see fire, press A. Fire! Maybe it's more of a Simon Says. This is 1-2 switch. Oh! The hero was quicker on the draw and popped that outlaw to pieces. And so peace returned to the town thanks to the mysterious lawman. And then I absorbed his innards. Nya-ha-ha? Dropping your guard a little too soon, ain't ya? Get back to center stage, Mario. You're gonna have to duel me too, you stinking do-gooder. It's stinky. You ready? The heroic lawman struck in a flash. Another ruffian has been defeated. With 2 villains down, peace has finally been restored. Okay, so the little fire prompt is going to show up on a different place on screen. Yeah, haha, so you're the pesky lawman I've heard so much about. I'm just trying to get the... I like how you can see that like, they're like illuminated from the inside and like the wireframe is like has less transparency than the... You took out my gang, but can you beat me? I think all the Paper Mod shows look goofy. Eh? fucking stage is falling apart. With lightning speed, the lawman defeats the vile gang leader. Also, I just remember that I have this image, and I can just... It's a time for you to die! Our hero has brought peace and tranquility back to the town forever. Thank you, brave lawman. Thank you, Mario. Yes, kneel before me. Sorry, Mario, we're not done yet. You better get back in your seat. Super Mario loves firearms. Hoo-hoo! Wait, it was a real loaded gun? Always has been. That was so cool, Big M. I want to have a quick draw duel next. Why didn't you tell us he was such a great actor, Mario? That's not how the scene was written. They were supposed to pop you to smithereens. I despise improvisation. Time for the next stage. Let's make sure he breaks a leg this time. We will now move to the next stage. Please keep your arms and legs tucked safely inside your aisles. Oh, it's like the whole audience is on an elevator! Oh! It was like a basement too, maybe. Okay, okay. So there's like different... Okay. So we've got a couple of other performances to take part in. This is an elevator? How fun! We'll reach that streamer in no time. Yeah, I kind of have the same idea here. The last boss was pencils, but the boss for this area is a gun. Birdo! Oh! Yes! Yes! The musical Birdo performances in Modern Paper Mario have always been... Hey there, good looking. Wanna go start some trouble? Here they come! I hope they go like all out with this. I hope it's like really just high effort. Scram, Sam! She's gonna be my main squeeze tonight. Whoa, slow down, boys! Your enthusiasm? Adorable. But I'm not sure either of you has what I'm looking for. I need a strong little go-getter. A rugged handyman who gets the job done. I love her. And lucky me, I hear we have a celebrity in the audience who fits the bill. He's got sensitive eyes, a burly mustache, nice beefy calves to power those big jumps. Get on up here, Mario. Let's see you go toe-to-toe with these Shellians. But I want there to be a big song and dance routine with Birdo. If that doesn't happen, I'm going to be very disappointed. Hey there, overalls. Glad you could join us. You're the greaser this bird is gaga for? What a load of baloney. We'll see how tough he is. Let's dance. Oh, what a treat. And it's not even my birthday. I want to see a good, clean fight. Try not to bruise each other too badly, okay? Do I need a gun again? I'm loaded. Ah! I'm assuming I have to hammer. Oof! Do I jump on them? Oh, cool! I think it would be a cute bit if the red shells homed in on you and only the green shells followed the tracks. Die. It's kind of tricky to land these. I scared him away. You're pretty tough after all, but playtime's over. Yeah, it's time to bust out the advanced choreography. What kind of DVD screensaver looking ass? I love this music though. Oh, I was too late. Birdo, my love, thank you. Die? Yeah. Yes! Oh, God, I wish that were me. I knew you'd mop the floor with those delinquents, but my gosh. Now I've got Mario Madness, and you've got the only cure. Come on, Mario, get it together. It's just a stage kiss. Oh, I get it. You're pretending to be overwhelmed by your emotions. I love improv. Ahem. Tough luck, overalls. Despite my prior warnings, here you are, with egg on your face. And that's my cue to exit. Ciao, Mario. I'll be dreaming of our next performance. Wow, she only had 2 lines in the rehearsal. Are you okay, Mario? Sorry, Mario, we're not done yet. You'd better get back in your seat. It's not quite a musical with lyrics, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Wait, you can just walk off stage? Since when? Is there anything of note back here? There's fire hydrants, boxes. How about the other side? Maybe the song and dance routine is hiding backstage. Oh, that's helpful. Cool. Mario, that play was so racy! All that romance, it was too much! Ah, phooey. Forget the romance. That fight scene was intense. Makes me wish I had fists to clench. That's not how that act was supposed to end! I mean, really, there's no way Mario's actually that strong. Talk about a stretch. You Paper Macho goons had better band together in the next act, or I may snap. Going up. This is cool. All of these bits are fun. Number 3. Monkey Encounter. Next, a spectacle by the Royal Showy Guy. Pardon me, Shy Guy Ballet Company. Yeah? Yeah, I was kind of assuming that this was coming. This is Mario's greatest challenge of all. Do these toads have different comments every time? Every show? You have to win, Mario, please. Please! Whoa! Look at him go! Look at these unique sprites. Yo! Oh no! Oh no! What did you expect? Okay. Oh my god, they're actually really kicking my ass right now. I feel like I'm playing a fucking Undertale fight. Also the slaps. I feel so bad. These Shy Guys trained so hard for this. The discipline required. getting any of these. I guess I got enough. Yay! I killed them all! I do want to get more of this. And also, what's on the side of these stages every time? Like, these are all unique. I don't know, I bet there's a secret in one of them. Probably beyond just hearts. It's always worth a look, I say. Let's save. Bravo, also help! Mario, you can fight, act, and dance? Is there anything you can't do? I don't know, ask Daddy. That first half was boring, but the second half was awesome! Ballet's way better with hammers. Oh, I've had it with your show stealing and grandstanding! You wish to be the star? Fine. Come on up and face the music. The first floor is the only one with collectibles on the sides. You can come back for those. Aw, man, that was the only one that I didn't check. Okay, folks, we've reached the final act of today's very special show. Oh. Ah, look! The spool for the blue streamer. This is it, we're finally here! Let's take a moment to applaud our performers. Give them a hand. It's okay. They died, but they got better. God, I wish he got a musical number. I'm very sad. Family Guy intro stairs! Lucky there's a Family Guy. And now the hero of our show, come and take a bow, Mario. This may be your chance to get close to that spool, Mario. Shh, play it cool, Mario. I've got mushrooms to help you out. Outside concessions are banned, so try not to get us caught. There's like actually a store? I'll get a 3-pack, why not? Buy in bulk and save. I think this is my stop. Take the hint, Mario, get up here! When all you see is violins and violins and violins. No, no, no! The star of the show isn't Mario, you uncultured hacks. The real Superstar Saga is me. The real Superstar Saga and Bowser Jr.'s journey. The Elastic Entertainer, Rub of Band. Look at his toes. Okay, this goes. Hang on, you think you're the star? I'll admit you definitely know how to make an entrance. But there's no denying that my buddy Mario was the best part of your whole production. Gosh. Listen to these samples in the background. Hang on. You directed the show? Why'd you make it so dangerous? Mario could have gotten hurt somehow. I did, Olivia, weren't you watching? Read the program. Wait a sec. You're covered in rubber bands. Does that also mean you're the one who trapped all these toads? Ah, such a long monologue. You didn't flub a single line. Have you ever considered a career in acting? Oh, never mind. Your skill at the performing arts shan't trip me up. Get ready. This shall be your final performance. Yarn looking kinda, you know. Yeesh, nightmare fuel. Ew, it's all floppy. Behold the power of my rubber bands. Let's see how well you take stage direction. Bumper bands. What? Stop it, what are you doing? Do these make Mario ricochet or something? Hey, you can't just flick the panels away, we need those. What the? Now there are rubber bands all over the arena. I am assuming they... You know what, let me do a cheer. Let me start with the cheer so that it'll show my path. I want to make sure that what the rubber bands do, because in the past I've made guesses about these boss arenas and they don't go so well. Huh? I guess you have to make a bigger tip to get the path thing to activate. I guess I'll do this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I actually wanted to keep that, if you don't mind. Then I'll lock everything else in. Be bold, try bumping against one of those rubber band panels. Oh, wait. Oh, they scoot you forward a line. Okay. But you don't stop moving. This is what all the hair ties I lose under my bed will look like once they gain sentience. Oh, this isn't so bad. They're already coming apart. Look at them wriggle on the ground. Oh, your pitiful attacks have no effect on my bouncy body. This is scary! And it heals them up. Oh no! It's some of those loose rubber bands back to its weird wobbly body. What do we do now? Prepare yourselves. Here comes my rubber bind attack. Guard, you fool. Oof! This is kinda hot, you know. Tied up, can't move. This music, though. Those rubber bands had you all tied up. Is it possible to guard against them? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, so now I know what they do, though. So that's gonna keep me going until I hit this, then I gotta go down a row, then I gotta go down, so I'm gonna wanna rotate. I mean, there's no on switches. I guess they already hit the on switch. We can try putting this in the line of fire here. I don't know, we'll see. So go around, get the hint, bump into that, go down. Well, that's gonna be an attack thing, I don't want that. Okay, so this bump into that, go down, so again. So go down, do this. That's what I want, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I want. So go around, might give myself some additional attack power while I'm at it, but I have to choose between... that and the hint, and I'd rather take the hint. Get the hint? Let's confirm, let's see what happens. I think I get this. Get close to the enemy before using 1,000-volt arms. The closer you are, the more bands you'll grab. Yank them back as far as you can, then let them fly. Well, it's a good thing that that's what's in the way then, huh? Then Mario grabs his dick. Yeah. This feels like a Gooper blooper fight. Hey! Don't yank on my bands like that! That's no way to treat a star. The move panels don't work with Olivia powers anyways. Gotcha. That's not that much, is it? Look, some of its bands are missing. It couldn't summon them all back. Yeah, I'm trying to block way too early with these. Motherfucker! Alright, Olivia panels are the way to go then, but you gotta get the on switches every single time. I mean, I guess that works. Alright, so I'm going to hit the on switch, and then I'm gonna... I mean, I'm assuming you need these, like, down here to do the attack. Oh, you can move the rubber bands, too. Wait, so yeah, if they're pointing down, it'll send you down a column, but if they're pointing the other way, they'll put you up a column like this? Huh. I'm gonna buy some time with this one. This one's a little confusing. Alright, so I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna hit that, I'm gonna go down, then I'm gonna hit that, I'm gonna go down. It's gonna take me to this, but I want this out of the way is the thing. I guess I can just get this here. Go down one, and then I'll get this out of the way. That should do it. So we'll go around, I'll get the on switch, get the +1, which doesn't really matter, but it's a freebie. Bounce down, get the heart, hit the down, hit the hand. Gotcha. Again, assuming I know how this works. Yes! Okay. I'm onto this now. Wig! Snatched! Oh. Look at like this thick outline. It's scary. I wonder if they made this in real life too before they modeled it. Oh, it's too soon! Oh, I'm so bad at dodging those. It's getting very angry. Caillou is very upset. Alright, I'm gonna start with a much bigger cheer here. And we'll see what that accomplishes. Can you just show me my path, though? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Go Toads. Great. So, get the hint, go down, that's gonna be an attack panel right off the bat, but I don't want an attack panel, I want the on switch. And I'm gonna keep going down that way. Oh, fuck. There's no down panels, they're all rotating panels. So I'm gonna go that way, get the hint, go down, hit that. That's gonna send me back up, huh? So then I'm gonna do a slide. Oh. So if I stand on an Olivia panel, does it have to be in the innermost circle, or can I use that anywhere on the board? Nice. We gave Chad a little bit of time to answer that query. There we go, okay. Oh, it can be anywhere? Oh, that makes this way easier. Yeesh. But I only have the one ring move left. I gotta be careful with what I do here. God, imagine fleeing. I will simply do this. Oh no, but now the attack panel's in the way. That's sneaky. Oh, you know what? That's still gonna land me on an Olivia spot, actually. You can say that again, Aunt Olivia. Okay, that's the same tip then. Cool. I know everything I need to. It's a bit roundabout, but it works for me. This beach empty. Oh my, it's like a wristband? It's a silly band. Ew, it's all wobbly and wriggly. The curtain's been pulled back. I've been exposed. You've reduced my ensemble to a one-man band. You'll pay for that. Solo snapback? This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Pretty close to it. Alright, so I'm going to go this way now, and then I'm going to get the chest. And then I'm going to go that way. Do I need the on switch? Do I still need to be doing Olivia stuff, or just regular attacks now? I mean, I guess, maybe. Is that what I'm doing? Well, I guess I have a 1-up, so if I die, it's fine, but... Can I use another toad thing? No, I can't. I guess you can only do it once. I guess we'll just confirm it, or I can just put hearts in my path, dummy. Now there's less to worry about. So what, am I just gonna rip this thing in half? Stay still! Am I grabbing it by the top? Ooh. Come on! Oh. I wanted to go extra far back. Oh my god! You can only use toads before you move rings. Oh, okay. It wasn't supposed to end like this, Mario. The agony, the brutality, the sheer injustice of it all. Oh, Muses, oh, Bard, have you truly forsaken me for these flimsy, flat, papery beings? I wanted to make this place grand, eliminate things dull and bland. Alas, this was my final stand. It's curtains for poor rubber. It just fucking explodes, and Mario's quietly clapping. Oh, I bumped my thingy with my controller. My pop filter. Did the stream die? Something died. Oh wait, I'm seeing a bunch of dropped frames skyrocketing. Mario, you saved the show! And me! Yes! Oh yeah, the toads were all tied in one, in the corner there. Thank you, thank you! Make sure to stop by the merch! You did it, Mario! All that's left is to take that streamer down. Yeah, I guess the streamer did get taken down, after all! I'll try to make this outro stuff quick then. Okay, whip out my paper accordion dick one last time. I love the theme that plays whenever you get rid of a streamer like that. That's cute. High five, hell yeah, blue streamer cleared. That was a really fun chapter. I was really blown away by the amount of variety and creativity in that one. And I was already really impressed by like how good of a 1-1 kind of thing that chapter 1 was. So if this kind of trajectory keeps on, I'm gonna be really surprised and impressed by the end of this. Yes, take that, streamer! Okay, Mario, we're going to return to the first floor now. You better return to your seat. Trust me. Yeah, but what if I went to the sides instead, like chat keeps telling me not to? Still fun details to be seen, I guess. A little bit. I guess you could say. It's nice set dressing. See, I could definitely use one of those. You might... Okay, yeah. Can I talk to the toads in the audience, though? Bravo. Great job up there. You two were so awesome. I felt kind of bad just watching, and I couldn't clap, but I was cheering super loud. Oh, I guess just forcing... I wanted to talk to the toads, but I guess I'm... Okay, folks, hang on to something. We're gonna bring the house down. What? We're still going up. All the toads shrieking in terror. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to talk to you guys. No, come back. Do all those toads get added to my audience then? He took down the blue streamer and saved the toads. That takes care of that. You were great up there, Big M. Let's head back to Shogun Studios. Yeah, but now I gotta see what was backstage. See, I tried to go backstage several times during the performance, but... Yeah, okay. Paper Macho Sniff It Outlaw. Oh, that's all the treasures, too. I was really thorough. You know what? Pat on the back, I was really thorough with that. With this particular chapter. Or I guess, not necessarily, because each chapter is broken down into a bunch of sub-areas which have varying levels of treasure and completion. I was supposed to MC this show, but after a couple of rehearsals, they recast me as a cactus. Yeah, this is just like within this theater. Griffin, your internet is crusting up big time. Oh, I can see the thousands of dropped frames that have suddenly happened in just like this past little bit. But I'm probably gonna wrap up soon, so I'll just try to, you know, make it work. There's nothing I can do. Like, realistically, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go get up and turn the internet off and on again, then it's gonna behave exactly the same way, and then I'm gonna call up the telecom company, and they're gonna say, tough shit, you live in the middle of nowhere, get bent. Also, we're raising your bill, and adding data caps. Great idea. Gee, why didn't I think of that? I'm sorry, Tyler, I'm sorry I'm getting angry with you. It's more about being angry at the internet. Oh wow, now we can like look at all the props in all their glorious detail. I wonder if the amusement park is gonna have actual like theme park music now instead of being like mysterious investigation. Anything in the corners over here? The tree blocks it, so I would assume no. Let's go home, Danny. Come on, Wheel, I believe in you. Yeah! Yeah! What? Okay. Okay! Look, they're playing with the baseball. They got the bones. We got the weeaboos. I don't know why the close-up shot of Bobby made me tear up. It's just a fucking bomb. Big M. Man, the explosions, his memories! What's up, Bobby? Do you need to use the bathroom? Do you need to go boom boom? I remember! My missing memories. They've come back to me. Oh, this is funky. I'm so happy that your memories are back, Bobby. We saved Shogun Studios, we blew that blue streamer away, and we had a blast while doing it. Exactly. It was the blast from all those fireworks that finally knocked the pieces back in place for me. I remember who I am. I remember where I came from. But all the new memories we made together are my favorite ones yet. Big M, Olivia, thank you for taking care of me. I'll never forget you. That's a promise. Good luck on your journey. I hope you both... What are you saying, Bobby? You really think we have to part ways just because you got your old memories back? We still have to take down the rest of the streamers, stop my brother, save Peach's castle. You're a part of this team. Stop saying goodbye and get on the boat already. Aw, shucks. Don't make me cry, you two. Bombs aren't supposed to get wet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm by your side to the very end. That's a promise. This is such a touching scene. Y'all are tugging at my heartstrings like a cheap on a line. Okay, you two. No time to rest. Let's go get that yellow streamer. Looks like we can pass through that river gate now. Hop aboard, folks. Next stop on this river tour is Sweet Paper Valley. Hello, also you forgot to change your category. Did I? Thank you, good luck. Oh, this is so cute. I could swear that I did. I guess not. No, it says the same thing. Oh, it's like playing out of a radio now. That's cute. Maybe it changed back because the stream crashed? I'll change it in post. I'm about to wrap up anyways. Twitch will let you change it after the fact. Well, I was having a lot of fun tonight until the internet decided to shit the bed last moment. I was hoping to stop before I see the new area, but I guess, well, I'm kind of being forced through it. So, while we've got a little time, tell me more about yourself, Bobby. What was life like before we met? Huh. I'm not sure where to start. You know that saying, life hits you hard? Well, I got hit super hard. Getting smacked around by life? Oof, sound is intense. But I think I know that feeling. Oh, right. Your brother really made a mess of things, so I guess we're in the same boat. Literally. You've got that right. But I'm gonna keep doing my best. Let's get to the next streamer and stop my brother. Oh, is this gonna be like a desert chapter? Oh, okay, so it's gonna be boring then. No worries about spoiling myself any cool surprises for the next little bit. Here we are. Sweet Paper Valley. This is the last downriver stop. Where are you gonna go? Upstream? Thanks for riding with us today, and enjoy your stay. Wow, look at these rocks. You couldn't build a place like this if you tried. I've heard of a valley fold, but this is like an actual valley. Alright, let's hurry through Sweet Paper Valley and find that streamer. I'm sorry, he's long gone. He went offline. I like the whistling. You know what? Even though we're out of the Weeb chapter, I kind of want to keep the cherry blossom petals. It's cute. It's no Tee-hee Valley, but it'll do. With the amount of like variety in the music that we've been seeing so far, I'm sure we'll kind of get to something along the lines of that pretty soon. Well, I would stop here on that bench, but there's no save block. I gotta keep going. And Bobby's still with us. We Origami folk have a saying. For every mountain fold, there's a valley fold. It's probably about the ups and downs of life, or it could be about actual folding, I guess. It's hard to say. Either way, that's pretty deep and inspiring. Even a dud like me might climb up one of life's mountains someday. Wow. It saves when you got here? Oh no, I guess I'll have to keep going against my will and see whatever cool surprises lay ahead. There's no save for a bit? It's you really know your stuff. Should I wrap up here then? Should I not go on ahead? Should I save this for next time? I might just. Sorry, Bobby. Die. Holy, these things give you a ton of confetti for one whack. But maybe it's because, you know, they're impermanent. I would stop here. Yeah, alright. I've already been going pretty long for tonight anyways. Yeah. So with that, that was Paper Mario and the Origami King. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Oh, you can redo any of these. Neat. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream. You can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check it out in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD.